Well, hello and welcome to my channel. Today's video is an experiment that I wish to show you the start and finish of it. So, what I have here is a piece of flooring. This is going to be the flooring I'm going to be using to finish up my renovation. I just received a generous gift from my nephew, and he had 270 square feet of this flooring. It's wood, oak or something, he said. I didn't really look at the boxes. And because he didn't have enough to use for anything he was doing, and it's more than enough for what I need to use it for. But these cutoffs are what I want to do today and see if I can utilize the cutoffs. Smaller pieces like this, because if I can, I honestly do not want to throw them out. But if I cannot and it's not going to work out, I may keep a few, but I don't want to save things that I don't need. So on that happy note, I'm just going to get this quickly put on. I'm hoping this is going to be a quick video. I chose a really simple pattern. I didn't want to do anything complicated, but I did want to get a little more content on my channel. I am now very close to tearing up the bathroom floor. That was next, but the thing with that was I could not do that until I had the flooring, because I have to take the toilet up, and it's the only toilet I have. Therefore, I had to have flooring, so when I repaired the toilet area, I could put the subfloor down and the new flooring, and then the toilet back on top, and I'm good to go, pun intended. There's just been a whole lot to do, and honestly, I'm amazed at how much work goes into renovations, and I give people a lot of credit for taking on such projects. Not everybody can. I didn't think I could. Well, it's been 2.5 months. And of course, I'm not even close to being completed yet, but the bulk of it is done. So that's where I'm going to glue the front piece on, the pattern. And now on the back, I want to get some contact paper on there. I was practicing cutting with a jigsaw, and this piece had some really severe scratches in it, which is why I was utilizing it for practice cuts. And that also gave me the ability to stop for a little bit and get this done. Yeah, about that. I need to go over here to do the cut this out. Oh, no, I don't. Looky there, I have a pair of scissors. Who would have thought? My handy dandy do-it-yourself scissors. This is contact paper. I like to use it for the back. Twofold to help prevent splintering on the back, and also for smooth sliding on the saw itself. Really a good idea to use a roller to really get this adhered to the wood or whatever supplies you are using, if you choose to do this. This so far has really been the only option that has worked extremely well for me. So this is the pattern. I just grabbed something pretty simple off Google. This is a free pattern site, so I'm not compromising anything as far as that goes. But I want to do this twofold. I want to cut out the inside and have one piece separate, but I also want to save this for the negative aspect of the piece. I've never really done that purposely before because my skills for scroll sawing weren't all the best. And so I was just trying to achieve goals. And all I'm doing is trying to center the bottom of the heart, so to speak, with the center of where the two faces meet. Something like that. Am I centered left to right? That works. Grab me a little piece of this tape I cut off. I probably take a lot of extra steps that a lot of scrollers don't. But I just rather do the overkill than the underkill. And overglue and underglue. I wasn't prepared for overgluing. Looks like my finger's gonna get wet. Okay, let's get her done. I don't like doing that because then it wrinkles the paper. And gets my roller all gunky. Gotta say though, these rollers clean off really well. Get rid of that. Yeah. Less glue is best. That's the other thing. I've always tried a lot of different glues. Spray on, all the different ones that have been suggested on YouTube and internet. And I find if I just use wood glue, it works just as good as anything else. Ooh, that got damaged. I think we can make that work. So the idea, once this dries, I want to put a hole right there, which will coincide with the curve that's here, so that not only will I have this piece that I cut out, but I'll have the opposite, the negative of it in the wood. That's the idea. Be back after it dries. Now how I'm going to do that hole is I actually picked up an attachment for my Dremel, so I can get a good 90 degree straight down hole in my patterns. I've found that this works out much easier. It's more accurate. And it was cheap enough that it didn't break the bank like a, what is it, router would. I think y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm a babbling. But so that's that. Let's get to it. I'm going to hold the piece with a pressure clamp and see where I can plug in my Dremel so I don't have to move the camera anymore. Let's give that a go. Mission accomplished. Just making sure that the pressure clamp's not in the way of me getting an accurate drill. This is very new to me, so I'm not necessarily good at it. There is a little wobble in this, huh? Never noticed that before. Oh, by the way, the glue's not dry. I'm not destroying anything. That's the spot right there. Don't move. I don't think it's, I think my depth is off. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, by a lot. All right. How do we do that? I knew I should have set the depth. There's the plastic thingies right there. So now I'll put this up here and make sure it goes beyond. It does. Oh, plunge router. That's what I was thinking of. At this point in my woodworking career, I don't really need a plunge router. So that's why this accessory was more economical and user-friendly, because plunge routers are heavy. Ooh, there we go. We're spot on already. Oh, no, that didn't go all the way through, did it? That did. Or so I think. It did. There's my hole. Now, I am using a new Ultra Reverse 2/0 blade. That size blade, because it's the only one I have left. And I'm just verifying that this is going to go through. And it does. All right. Now I definitely have to wait for this to dry completely. And I'll get back with you and have you set up by the scroll saw. Wish me luck. Welcome back. I was gone for a little bit, and I was also adding another layer because it's a bit chilly out here. Temperature in my shop is in the 50s. Process of the renovation, I am going to increase the heat volume out here, but seeing as how It's not a priority at the moment. I'm just going to add layers and see how that goes. I just like to give the new blade a little bit of a stretch. And we're going to see what we can make happen with this. It's the first time I'm actually videoing and talking without narration afterwards. And we'll see how this goes as well. Not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous about this. Meaning because the cuts really have to be perfect. If I want to get 2 pieces out of it. So... it's not the end all be all. It's just a goal I would like to achieve. This is the part that, okay. I'm gonna do my go-to of what used to work. And stop and go as I turn. Let the blade catch up, keep turning. And we're good. Okay. I don't know about this. It's gonna go wonky on me. I guess staying on the lines is not gonna happen if I want to get 2 pieces out of it. I've never cut with anything like this before, so although it looks to be for all practical purposes plywood, it's wandering quite a bit. Why is that wandering so much? All right. Yeah, this is wandering. I don't know about that. I'm not happy. Okay. Wow, this is wandering a lot. I guess because we are working with material that I've never worked with before. I probably should have started out on the long stretches. We're gonna have a long ear going on there. It's very possible it's the wrong blade for the job. but I am going to persevere and keep going. Oh, I gotta tell you, it is cold out here. Yeah, I can't seem to keep a straight line going here. What's the deal? I think the reality is you got to be willing to try stuff, because you really don't know unless you try. Oh, come on. I will try this again with a different piece and a different blade, but at this point I'm not going to change blades. I'm just going to keep going. My goal really is to see how the finished look is as far as the cut lines, not necessarily the accuracy. I think part of this is my not having done this in a while. But I am making all my own shapes here. This is really a very lovely and simple pattern. Does seem to grab it in certain areas. That's why I think a heavier blade will stop a lot of that wandering. This is a very, very fine blade and extremely unnecessary for this here. Well, doesn't want to turn. We're turning. Come on. I like it better when I can cheat. Whoa, don't do that. Oh, darn it. Oh, okay. Give some shape to his head. Sure, why not? My turns are wandering horrendously. Totally missed that one. Now we're at the point where I'm making my own pattern. How about that? Well, actually, it's not too bad. Okay, let me get the blade out of the way. You can tell my blade was probably crooked. So now getting that out. Of course, I could leave it like that and have it. Ah, that's interesting. So let's do this. Oh, pulling up the laminate, am I? All right, sure was. pretty sure I'll be able to get it out of there. I just don't want to break it. This did not turn out as bad as I thought it would. And the piece that's left will be fixable if I choose to separate these. All right, let me flip it over. Take off the contact paper. That came off much easier than the tape did. Okay. So if I go like that, it can stay that way. That would look pretty decent. But I want to see if I can get this out. And I'm not sure, so sure I'm going to be able to... Oh, it just fell out. Well, there we go. That's funny. So we got that. Not bad. And then we got that. Oh, I'm very happy with that, actually. Let me go ahead and set you up so you can see it a little bit better. That worked out much nicer. Hold on. And there we have it. I was able to get two pieces out, two separate things. And this is where my drill hole is, which that's easily modifiable to not be seen anymore. So if I wanted to have this as a separate piece of work, I can certainly do that. Having this as a separate piece of work, I can certainly do that. Or I have the option I don't know. The going back in is not really wanting to do that, so I have to do this part first. There we go. Or if I want, I can keep them together and have it like that. Or keep them together and do it the opposite way. Now, I didn't cut it by this way by design, but it definitely wants to come out the back, but not the front. And there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. If I don't see you sooner, Happy New Year, and thanks for watching.